Communism proposes to enslave men by force, socialism by vote. It is merely the difference between murder and suicide. Collectivism is the tribal premise of primordial savages who, unable to conceive of individual rights, believe that the tribe is a supreme, omnipotent ruler, that it owns the lives of its members and may sacrifice them whenever it pleases. Ask yourself why totalitarian dictatorships find it necessary to pour money and effort into propaganda for their own helpless, chained, gagged slaves, who have no means of protest or defense. My philosophy, in essence, is the concept of man as a heroic being, with his own happiness as the moral purpose of his life, with productive achievement as his noblest activity, and reason as his only absolute. There are only two means by which men can deal with one another: guns or logic, force or persuasion. Those who know that they cannot win by means of logic have always resorted to guns. Let no man posture as an advocate of peace if he proposes or supports any social system that initiates the use of force against individual men, in any form. Remember also that the smallest minority on earth is the individual. Those who deny individual rights cannot claim to be defenders of minorities. What is greatness? I will answer. It is the capacity to live by the three fundamental values of John Galt: reason, purpose, self-esteem. Every novelist is a philosopher, because one cannot present a picture of human existence without a philosophical framework. It is typical of today's culture that the proponents of seething, raging hostility are taken as advocates of love. The worst evil that you can do, psychologically, is to laugh at yourself. That means spitting in your own face. The fight we are in here, make no mistake about it, is a fight of individualism versus collectivism. There is a level of cowardice lower than that of the conformist, the fashionable nonconformist. Art is a selective recreation of reality according to an artist's individual value judgments. Do not let the hero in your soul perish. The difference between a welfare state and a totalitarian state is a matter of time. I am interested in politics so that one day I will not have to be interested in politics. Someday, the world will discover that, without thought, there can be no love. The hippies are the living demonstration of what it means to give up reason. The quickest way to kill human spirit is to ask someone to do mediocre work. Free competition enforced by law is a grotesque contradiction in terms. The moral precept to adopt is, judge, and be prepared to be judged. Statism survives by looting, a free country survives by production. The entire history of science is a progression of exploded fallacies. Racism is the lowest, most crudely primitive form of collectivism. To fear to face an issue is to believe that the worst is true. Force and mind are opposites. Morality ends where a gun begins. It is not death that we wish to avoid, but life that we wish to live. It is man's irrational emotions that bring him down to the mud. A society without intellectuals is like a body without a head. A culture is made, or destroyed, by its articulate voices. Do not sacrifice this world to those who are the worst. Anyone who fights for the future lives in it today. Pity for the guilty is treason to the innocent. It is man's reason that lifts him to the stars. Honor is self-esteem made visible in action. Racism is a doctrine of, by, and for brutes. All progress is the work of individuals. Every loneliness is a pinnacle. I am. I think. I will.